currently walking along Summit Lake, the shoreline, and we're aiming to get to the other side of this lake. It's roughly about 7 kilometers long and about 2 kilometers wide. And what's interesting, as you can see behind me and around me, is all of these rocks are embedded in mud and silt. It's cracks. And the reasons for that is, last year there was severe flooding that took place here in the pass. And this lake, Summit Lake, has actually dropped nearly 15 feet in height because it nearly burst its banks last year. Now this is due to the high temperatures they had last year, combined with a high level of precipitation. That, combined with the glacial meltwater coming off, led to severe flooding. And some of the evidence that we're witnessing as we're walking along is, as you can see, the new shoreline here of Summit Lake. Just very quickly, I'm going to see if we can work out just how much water was lost from this lake. So I'm going to test my teammate Lou and say, okay Lou, question for you, you ready?
Right, okay.
So this lake is 7 kilometers long.
Yeah.
It's 2 kilometers wide.
Okay.
And it's lost 15 feet or 5 meters, let's say, of water from the old shoreline to this new shoreline. How much water has exited this lake?
Okay. About 70 million cubic meters.
70 million cubic meters of water. Okay, let's put that in perspective in terms of, say, the length of a swimming pool or the size of a swimming pool. So how many swimming pools would that involve? Let's say roughly, I'm not entirely sure of the dimensions of an Olympic-sized swimming pool, but let's roughly go with, let's say, 50 meters long,
okay,
20 meters wide,
yeah,
and let's say roughly, I don't know, say 6 meters deep.
okay.
How many Olympic-sized swimming pools worth of water exited this lake last year?
You're gonna have to give me a second for that one.
Okay, you got a second.
Yeah. Very roughly, quick estimate, about 12,000.
So 12,000 roughly Olympic-sized swimming pools worth of water has exited this lake due to the flood damage taken place last year. And again, this is the land that never melts. It's absolutely phenomenal. I can remember skiing this a couple of years ago, and there was no island in the middle of this lake. And then earlier on this year when I skied it, I saw an island in the middle, and I said, I don't remember that. And now as we're walking along here now, I mean, you can clearly see behind us all of these boulders used to be completely submerged underneath the lake. Absolutely amazing, and more evidence of how this fragile environment and ecosystem is being damaged by climate change.